Welcome to kcheebplays, Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Let's get started. Ulyov sat across from Kailinka, staring at her. You asked your assistant Julian to investigate accounting entries that are not irregular? Kailinka said, Yes, I did. It's really pretty simple and might make them think I'm not as smart as I think I am. She winked. It could give us an advantage. Clarence, seemingly waking up, muttered, I see. It all depends on the answer Julian gives you. Exactly, Kailinka said. Exactly? What do you mean exactly? Ulyov demanded. Kailinka said, If Julian says he can't find anything, he won't have gone to Oleg, and we know he's not involved. But if Julian points out some of them and says they look suspicious, we'll know Oleg knows. Ulyov protested. I'm not following this train of thought, Kailinka. How can you be sure about that? Clarence jumped in. I think it's like this, Ulyov. Oleg is far too blunt to miss an opportunity to put us off the trail. He'll see this as a way to distract us, and if HQ gets wind of it, everything is fine with those journal entries. Kailinka finished the thought. And if Julian tells us he's investigating further, we know Julian is in Oleg's back pocket. Oleg is trying to distract me, and he's underestimating me. You could tell this was the reaction she wanted by her ear-to-ear grin. Ulyov said, I still don't get it, but if you think it'll help us, good stuff. Kailinka replied, Oh, it'll help us. Whatever advantage we can get over him can make the difference. He's trying to set us up for a fall. I think we can flip that script. Hi, Cheeb here. Welcome to episode 17, take 2, of my Let's Play on the game called Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. I'm using the Rote Bucht map, or RB. Hopefully some of you get that that little joke or reference. I'm still trying. Let me know. And if it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. It's all good. So what are we doing? What happened is I recorded a 40-minute episode, and about 45 minutes ago, actually, and somehow Windows did its magic and changed OBS to use the default mic, and so good times. So here I am now with a little bit of knowledge as well. There's something that well, a couple of things that I ended up one of them that I ended up doing, and one of them that I ended up realizing far too late that needed to be done. So we need water here, and there is no water. So I'm going to set some water up. This is, I guess, one of the blessings in disguise for Windows doing Windows things. This area is going to be a. I just want to see how far away this will stretch. Yeah, this is plenty. So having this here is going to be just fine. I can actually turn it this way as well. Keep it in line with that. Yeah, blessing in disguise. Back to that, because now I can get this started and hopefully have it in place for when it's needed. So there's that, and let's get our footpath going. And construction office 1 on that, and buses 1 as well. Okay. Get all the gang on there, and back to water. I know I need a switch. It's just one of those things, right? No. Okay, that can go there. Be good. Yes. Cool. 3, right? Yeah, I don't know that I want to take that chance, honestly. The chance being we don't have enough water coming from there. Whoa. Okay, that's a nice gentle curve. Cool. Let's get back above ground. Nice, everything else is going. Everything else is going. What does that mean? What that means to me is where all the construction is happening. And we've got this was 2. Yeah, we've got this well in hand. I know that bricks was also an issue for delivery. That's pretty much what we have left. Pretty much. I mean, there's a little bit of steel and whatnot, but there's lots of steel and lots of boards here available for the construction. It's the 59 tons of bricks. So the other thing that is going to happen is we're going to have this should complete here shortly. We just need 0.71 tons of steel, which I think is on its way. Yeah. Oh, prefabs. What? Oh, there's 7 tons of prefabs. There's 0.71. Yeah, my bad. Get our population up. Some people, more people working, and then hopefully be able to get off of the foreign worker bandwagon. I don't know if it's really a bandwagon. Something else I wanted to. So I'm going to be using this distribution office to deliver the crops to the fields, or not the fields, to the distillery, and ultimately our warehouse back here, because it's. It will eventually, once we get all of this in place here, it will be what's used to deliver there anyway. So we'll be initially going to the border for our crops and making that happen. So yeah, what I want to do is figure out which open hull, I believe. Or closed hull, covered hull, I mean. We'll look at the workshop items that go by capacity. Talking about this mobile silo, it really is. I think it's awesome. I come from a part of Canada where big trucks are a thing, especially come harvest season. They just want to move as much as they can, as quickly as they can. But 50 tons in terms of this game, that I don't know. Not to mention the fact that it's 15,000, which is quite a bit more expensive. You know, granted, it's more capacity, less speed, but it's still 15 grand, and not spending the money if I don't really need to, especially from a capacity perspective. I don't know that it's necessary. This is, you know, a third of the price and 3/4 of the capacity. So I think that's probably as good a trade-off as we're gonna get. Unless I can find something that's even cheaper, that's still is 62, 65. Excuse me, I just need a little coffee. So 5,000 for this as an $800 or 800 ruble savings. Yeah. What's the what is that? Is yeah, we're I'm just gonna go with that. These are all getting a little bit smaller. 10 tons in my mind is about the lowest I would go, and this, from a value perspective, is the vehicle. We'll go with that blue one. We'll get 2 of them there, and we also need to have, or we not need to, but we should have fuel delivered. 5 tons. I probably want to go a little bit more than 50% then. Go 80 with that. So we should be getting fuel there. We'll have a couple of SKDs to deliver. We're working here nicely. We've got our water infrastructure in place as well. Cool. Or the building of it anyway. And let's see. Okay, so let's get some people moving in here and see where we're at. Yeah, we're starting to get some more people working here, or wanting to come there for work, and getting some people in here. Yeah, these are the 21-year-olds, so thankfully we didn't lose them. Nice. And 1,384 is our population. 79% happiness, 85% health. Love it. Keep it happening, right? Soon as, oh yeah, I was going to say, as soon as I see around 20, what I'm going to do is change my buses to start picking up from here. Just doesn't, if we have enough workers, which it certainly seems like we do. Get them in, and we can, stop clogging the border up with buses as well. So, yeah, need to get that dealt with for sure. And yeah, 36. Yeah, so that's, we're definitely on the right track here with that. It's awesome to see. Yeah, definitely have enough people working here. Some more maybe going on their way to work. Awesome. Keep the heat on, folks. We need it. Cool. Sorry. Okay, so 2 is dealing with all of that. Almost done there. Cool. Let's check out. Okay, the kindergartens. It's getting up there with for. I mean, we're still well under capacity, so that's a good thing. School's doing well. It's not overrun anymore. Good stuff. Got one more flat left here, and then that's going to be our population. We'll have to see where that all works out, or shakes out, I guess, is probably a better way to put it. I want to keep that that in mind because we may need some extra buildings, and I've left a little bit of space, as I said in some of the earlier episodes, just in case. I suspect that this is enough to keep the construction industry going, and also the alcohol, food, and meat done. But we may end up having to build one more. We'll see what happens with that. We can react to it. It's not that big a deal, and yeah, go from there. So where are we at here? Well, we're getting the bricks that we need delivered. So that's cool. Looking for, yeah. And we've got our little orange buses working down here. Nice, and we've got 53 people waiting. So the other thing that will be happening is we're going, because of the demand that's going to be placed on people working here, we'll be looking at having to increase the number of people that get delivered. So there's buses that I need to purchase. Let's go with buses and capacity. I was looking sort of 30-ish is what yeah, and this works out quite nicely here. So I'll buy the two of them, and then I'll set them to the line that the white buses are running, because it's the same route. It's just that you're either going to go work here or you're going to go work in the interim for the distillery. So they're either on this side, maybe this side. I'm not 100% sure at this point what's going to happen with placement of the food factory, but yeah, it'll be there. Love the coffee. We also have to consider a fabric and clothing as well, because that's another good money maker. It's just going to be a matter of, do we have enough crops to make all that happen. I don't know that we're that far off that. I'm gonna set oh no, I want to open the line detail. That's what I want to do, because I want to set a vehicle to that line, and we'll start it up once we get everything yeah, nice simple bus line. Cool. Nice, yeah, and we got a good amount of workers waiting. It's awesome. Yeah, it's a pretty good chance we're going to be completing this area up here. Hopefully our water infrastructures will be in place then. Something else that I wanted to talk about as well was the replacement of our freebie construction offices. Putting them up in this area here, and while I did find you know, a reasonable source, it really is. It's just the problem is trying to get in and out of there is just crazy. I don't honestly know where another decent source for gravel is here. I think this is they're just, you know, small pockets of, and that's about all that I'm really seeing. And I know gravel really isn't that expensive product, but by the same token, if you have a freebie there, why wouldn't you use it? So in my first attempt, the soundless one, I actually it's not that hard to get excuse me the building in here. I can do it fairly simply. It was getting the road out. Excuse me. It was getting the road out that was a problem. So I think what I'm going to do, instead of putting a placeholder here for the gravel, I'm going to do a little bit of a search to see if there's another gravel quarry available. Excuse me. But what I do want to do... Oh. Wow. Coughing and sneezing. Good times. Hopefully the noises weren't too loud for you. What I want to do is check the map for coal, and so there's basically right under here, under fossil fuels, is some coal, and you know, like the further up I go, the more well, the higher the percentage, which is nice, but also yeah, we don't have the free excavator. An excavator that's free. I mean, yeah, 72%. I've definitely worked off of worse percentages for coal. And it's a nice straight shot in. That's good. Let's see what we've got for storage. Storages. Here's a nice large aggregate storage, but the problem is trying to get it, and I'm not going to have. So what the plan here is to obviously, shouldn't say obviously, because it may not be obvious. It's in my brain, and I haven't said anything about it yet, so why is it obvious? A good storage for the coal. There's going to be a train coming by to pick up coal to take it into our steel processing plant, which will be to the left, up and around the corner there. But we also need to provide, excuse me, we also need to provide coal for our heating plant that's back there. So having a loading station off the left-hand side for the conveyors, and then off the right-hand side a train. Just gonna need, what I'm gonna need is an excavator so I can flatten this area out. I don't know that I can flip it around and get anything become green there, but at any rate, that'll be the plan. That I'll have a rail station underneath this that will do the loading of the coal and transporting it to our steel factory. So just a little bit ahead. I like to put some placeholders in so that I can look at it and see it and figure out if that's something that's going to work for me. If anyone sees any coal deposits here, let me know. Uh, there's a number of different things that we can see on the map, but gravel's not one of them. So there you go. Yeah, and this whole area down here, actually, let me just have a peek at the iron as well. So there's, basically right in here is where our iron wait, what? Oh yeah, iron mine. Yeah, here's the iron right up here. So yeah, there's definitely enough distance there that we want that to just be done by train. There's no way trucks are going to be able to keep up with that. So that's where that's at. All right, how are we looking here? Oh, we have. Let's we have a distillery. Let's make this happen. So we're picking up crops and we're dropping them off here 70%, and yeah, make that happen. Now we can get our buses going, so we get some people up there, and yeah, we've got a lot of people in that bus stop waiting for work, so get it going. Okay, we just need 14 tons of bricks, and here, same basic scenario, just need some bricks. There's some in our storage here, so that's cool. Nice. We've got people working. Cool, just missing the crops. So obviously this water substation has done the trick in terms of what's needed for this to operate. Besides crops, but we should be getting that soon enough, and then we will be able to change our source of. No, I decided against that, didn't I? We'll start you as well. Yeah, this is our store deal, and it picks up alcohol. So, yeah, I mean it can deliver here, but I may end up switching that because I kind of like the idea of having a single truck picking up here, delivering here, and taking the excess to the border, versus using a distribution office for that. Unless I had just specifically a distribution office that was for export, that if we were over 30 or 40% here, that we would do that. So this is cool. We're getting we could use 100 workers. So I don't know if our buses, our bigger buses, have made a full run. They must have, just based off of what do you mean no drinking water? Interesting. Huh. Well, this is a development. $13 cubic meters of water. 1.7. So I need a water truck. Is that what I'm? What? Well, because was, yeah. This is mystery to me because I went, yeah, 127. I would have thought that would have been more than enough. Or is it just the production? 14.8 per day. That's all that it has. Okay. Well, that is what it is. Less than optimal, isn't it? And this building doesn't have, as you saw, an input for water, which is probably a mistake on my part. Mind you, maybe the mistake is the small water treatment plant. It doesn't have enough flow. Gonna have to talk to some smart people to see what I'm messing up with there. Could be the simple fact that I've got a mod that doesn't that will produce, but I don't have enough, not nearly enough water. I mean, 13 cubic meters of water. That's as far as I know, a per day kind of thing. And if this is only producing 14, that's not nearly enough. Anyway, police, new vehicle. Okay. Yeah, the police issue. That's I wouldn't have thought with 1,400 people that it would be that big a deal. I don't know that I necessarily want to start building the police station yet, but it may become necessary if we get enough of those complaints. So just a little sip of water there. Or no, coffee. No, it's coffee. Yeah, that's what it is. I had just confirmed that yes, that was coffee. So. So what's next for this? The CO area, that's a question. Is a question. I'm going to change the source of alcohol to here. I want you to load alcohol whenever you need alcohol, and please don't go buy anymore. Thank you. Okay, well, we've got two expenses that we've taken off of our ledger. I don't know if Oleg will be happy about that or not, but yeah, we're not bringing in foreign workers anymore, and we're not we're making our own alcohol. He might like that. I'm guessing he's a vodka lover. Yeah, both of those will be done shortly. So cool. Do we have enough for export right now? I don't know that we do, but we should get there. We don't seem to be going through a lot of alcohol here, so that's all good. And this is where we'll be delivering the grain or the crops. And this is where we will be picking up alcohol for delivery and for export. So, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Next one to get started will be the other distribution office and the farm. Those will be most definitely what we're doing next. So yeah, I need to have these roads all done for next spring. That would be the best, obviously. I shouldn't say obviously. I'm using that a lot. That would be the best because that would be another expense that we've taken off of our accounting system. So. Just about there. It's definitely getting some water, but it's certainly not something that can be run full speed. Excuse me. Just thinking now about planning out the food factory. Excuse me. Tickle in my throat here all of a sudden. 170 workers. Again, I don't mind having that many workers here. It's also a vanilla. But I need to make this. I don't know. Let's see if I put that this way. Just need a place to connect the road. Obviously, the footpath won't be an issue. Shouldn't say obviously. I've said it again. What the heck? Now, if I mirror that, I like that because we should be able to. Let's see if I can get this to cooperate. I think that factory connection might be a little bit too far. Oh, I saw green. Well, isn't that special? Now, the next question is going to be, can we get a road there? We can. Not a big fan of the way that road is laid out, but we can make it work, I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's good. Back to the road. Let's bring this straight down this way. Okay. Cool. Just trying to get a nice, a better, yeah, because this is, I don't know. Yeah, sorry. Thinking. I'm not sure how this will work from a connection perspective. Let's just try this and see what happens. We're in excuse me, in experiment mode now, right? Oh. Well, that's a little better, I think, I would say, wouldn't you? Yeah, I like that much more. And then for our fire protection, we can have this. That's a much better look. Cool. All done. Okay, you're storing crops. And you're storing alcohol. So I want you to deliver to here, unload the crops, keep it at 70%, and stop delivering there. And sorry, I want you to pick up from here. Alcohol. Stop from the okay. Alcohol in there. Put alcohol in there. It's a little annoying. Get this, oops, 1,000, yeah. Okay. I think we're set up properly now. This is... I'll have to get that alcohol out of there somehow, some way. Not sure what exactly is going to happen with that, but yeah. So I'm guessing that if this isn't enough, let me see what we have. If there's a... See, there's no water for this either, so... Yeah, it's time to have a conversation with somebody about how to make that happen. If you know what's going on for me there, what I've missed, please let me know. There's dumpers 1. Let's go with dumpers 2. Get that going. Okay, we got crops in there now. We got crops here. Cool. I better check. Because I don't want to spend. Because this is obviously 2,000 tons, so that's a lot. I don't want to keep that 70%. I think having that at 10% is more than enough. That would have been bad. Could very well have been bad. Just spend all my money on crops. This is 2. There. Dumpers, construction 2 on that as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've gone a little overtime here, but that's cool. Nice. We've got our food factory planned. We're now making our own alcohol. Cool. That's good news. And we're up to 81% happiness, and we've got workers to spare, so that's good. Nice to see. Thanks for hanging with me today. Appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.